everyone, my name is Hana, and I'm a Youth Services Librarian here in the Charlotte County Libraries and History Division, and we wanted to tell you about our new Pay It Forward Club. Now, if you've seen the movie or read the book with the same name, then you already know, but the philosophy is that through acts of kindness to strangers, we all foster a more caring society. So we are going to seek to help you perform and support acts of kindness to other people, to animal welfare, and to the environment, and to be compassionate to everyone that has to share this planet. Another benefit to our club is that you can earn community service hours. Community service hours might be kind of hard to earn right now because of COVID-19, but we are going to do the research and find community partners and also try to find some ways that you can work from home and earn those hours. So today, I wanted to tell you about the Charlotte County Habitat for Humanity. They're a great organization that helps families build new homes. Their vision is a world where everyone has a decent place to live. They're currently looking for volunteers, and they're following standard COVID-19 safety measures. So if you're 14 and up, you can work shifts in one of their 4 Charlotte County home improvement stores. They have 4 locations where you could work at. If you're 16 and up, you can do that, or you could also opt to work on one of their build sites, building a new home for somebody. So you don't have to know anything going in. They'll show you what to do, and they'll find work that is suited to you. And they would love to have your assistance. You can find their volunteer information online at charlottecountyhfh.org/volunteer. Habitat for Humanity is an organization that you can feel really good about working for. You can work shifts after school, or if you wanted to do the building, you could do that on weekends or on, days off from school. So I think that'd be a really good option for some of you out there. All right, I promised that I would let you know how you could earn volunteer hours from home, just in case you're not willing or able to go out of the house because of COVID. The first one might be best suited for you if you feel like reading and writing are strengths that you have or that you want to improve. You can help out other kids and teens and parents who are using the library by creating book reviews or by making book lists. These might end up on our website, or they might be printed out and actually physically be in the libraries. A book review can help someone find out about an excellent book that you've read and why they should read it. A book list is doing something similar. It's a list of books that belong in a group in some way or another. You may have to do some research in our library catalog and online, but for example, you could create a list of funny kids' books about animals, or teen books dealing with grief, or the best books that take place in Florida. The possibilities are truly endless. Each list would need to have between 8 and 20 books. You don't want it to have too many, but it should have at least 8. And you also want to double check and make sure the library system actually owns the books that are on your list. So if you look below the video, you will see a couple of links. There's going to be a link to a form that will let you submit a book review, a link to a form that will let you submit a book list, and a PDF that you can download, which is going to be your volunteer log to keep track of how much time you're working. Okay, the second thing that I was going to talk to you about today that you could do from home is a neighborhood cleanup. You might need some supplies to do this safely. I would recommend wearing disposable gloves, and depending on how many hours you need to do this, you might also want to invest in one of those grabber tools so that you can grab garbage off the ground without actually having to bend over and pick it up with your hands. So that's all up to you. That's not required, but I think would make it a nicer experience for you. If your neighborhood's already pretty clean, maybe you could focus on a nearby park or the beach. Just go and see what kind of litter you can pick up. Maybe see if you can recruit a friend or a family member to help you, because it's always more fun when you're working with someone. Okay, so back to the volunteer log. You need to keep track of the hours that you spend working on these activities. I think that a book review probably would only take about 30 minutes at the most. A book list might take longer, but just keep track of how much time you're spending on these, because we want to give you credit for the time that you're working. And once you have your volunteer log ready to turn into me, you can either email it in or you can bring it into a library, ask to give it to the youth services staff person that's in the building, and we'll be able to create a letter that you can bring to the school that will verify the hours that you worked. Hey, thanks for tuning in and listening to me prattle on about community service. I really believe that serving the community is important because it gives you skills and knowledge that can help improve your future, and you're improving the world in small ways. In next month's recording, I'm going to talk about how you can help the senior citizens in Charlotte County, and also about how you can become a citizen scientist. See you then.